Om Sri Sai Ram. Offering my most humble pranams at the divine lotus feet of our most beloved Bhagawan, Sri Sathya Sai Baba. Brothers and sisters, welcome you to this series of talk. Once again, the golden path to Sai. Last week we discussed about the aspect and the glory of Sai avatar. Today we shall embark on a new topic. We would have heard in various discourses of Swami, Bhagawan mentioning Jantu Nam Nara Janma Durlabham. Its basis from our scriptures. Jantu Nam Nara Janma Durlabham. You would have heard another statement by Bhagavan. I am man and not an animal. I am man and not an animal. Let us try to analyze the import of these two statements, which are very much similar, and try to understand what is our role in it and how we need to visualize this statement. Jantu Nam Narajanma Durlabham is that among all the living species in the world, human species is the rarest. Human birth is the rarest. Durlabham is very rare. Yes. But how do we support this statement? Swami says there are 84 lakhs of species in this world. 84 lakhs of living beings in this world. And he has beautifully segregated this because he is the master of creation. He says there are 21 lakhs of species which are called as Andaja, which means they are born out of egg. For example, hen or snakes, they're all born out of egg. So these kind of species, 21 lakhs of them are called as Andaja. There is one more segment, 21 lakhs of them called Pindaja. Living beings born out of mother's womb, like human beings, like rats, like cows, they are all born out of mother's womb. They are called as Pindaja. Then the third category of 21 lakhs of species called as Udbija. Supposing a rain falls and there are a lot of in the moisture of the soil, there are a lot of small worms being born like earthworms. That species is about 21 lakhs. And that is called as Udbija. And the last category is Svedaja, born out of human sweat, microorganisms which lives probably a few minutes, but they are born out of human sweat. They are called as Svedaja. That category is about 21 lakhs. So 21 lakhs Andaja, 21 lakhs Pindaja, 21 lakhs Udbija, and 21 lakhs Svedaja put together makes it 84 lakh species. Yes, this is the category. But how do we still say that Jantu Nam Narajanma Durlabham? Because to get a human birth, we have at least crossed 83 lakhs 99,999 births so far, and we do not know how many of human births also. So, in the human evolution, in the evolution of human being, we have crossed 83 lakhs 99,999, including our lives as minerals, as creepers, as trees, as plants, as birds and animals, and we have now reached in the evolved stage of a human being. The story doesn't stop here. In fact, even in science, we have seen in biology, for example, Darwin's theory of evolution. We have studied that man is a descendant of monkey and is an evolution from mineral to man. Now that is the physical aspect of it. Now the most important dimension here is the second dimension, the spiritual aspect. And the spiritual aspect involves the journey from man to divine. That is why Swami says, I am a man and not an animal. There are two dimensions to it. There are two statements. I am man is only half truth. But I am not an animal is the other aspect which we need to prove in our lives as human beings. What do we mean by this? We mean that we have traveled from animal stage to mankind. Now when the body dies, the mind doesn't die, says Swami. Man, though born as a human being, is burdened with animal qualities. Yes. That is why Swami often says, we have heard Swami say, Akara manushule kani, achara manushulu kadu. Akara manushulu, that means form-wise we are human beings. Achara, in practice, we may not be a complete human beings. Why does he say that? If we analyze this, we will come to know that, as mentioned earlier, the body might have died, but the mind has not died. The mind has gone into a human body with animal instincts in the chitta. All of you may be aware, there are 4 parts of the mind. Mind, manas, chitta, ahamkara and buddhi. In the chitta is a storehouse of all our experiences and all our traits, vasanas, tendencies and impulses. So the animalistic tendencies, the bestial temperament would have got stored in the subconscious mind, and that when it takes another human birth, body may be human, but the mind could be animalistic, or there could be a residue of animalistic tendencies, impulses. Then we'll come back to the first statement. Jantu nam narajanma durlabham. When it is durlabham, when it is rare, when we have taken a human birth, this is the time to wash away the impulses. This is the time to wash away the animalistic and bestial temperament. How? By sadhana. If we can adopt a spiritual, rigorous practice as laid down by Bhagawan, then we will be able to evolve from the state of human being to divine. It is only for that purpose a human body has been gifted by God to humans. So, in this human being, without wasting time, in this lifetime, we need to evolve from animalistic tendencies, bestial temperament, to divine qualities. First of all, we must develop human qualities, then we must grow to divine qualities. One thing we need to observe is, in the process of evolution, the evolution from mineral to man has been unconscious evolution. It is automatic. We don't have to put any efforts. It's a natural sequence. Without doing any sadhana, we evolve from mineral, stones, to plants, to birds, to animals, and to human beings. Up to the level of human beings, we don't have to put any effort. We automatically, unconsciously, we evolve. But when we reach the level of a human being, from human to divine, evolution is not automatic. That evolution is not unconscious. That evolution is not natural. That evolution requires effort. That requires a lot of sadhana. Why? Because we need to erase and eliminate, clean our animalistic qualities and then evolve into human qualities and then raise up to divine qualities. So, that journey from man to divine is conscious evolution. Consciously, we must try to evolve ourselves. Consciously, we need to eliminate, discard animalistic qualities. And what are these animalistic qualities? All of us know. Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya. And also very many temperaments, anger, and ego. All these are not human qualities. Swami says they are not human qualities. They are animalistic qualities. We need to shed them with conscious sadhana and then evolve into human qualities, then develop human qualities like Sathya, Dharma, Shanti, Prema, Ahimsa, and then evolve into divine qualities. We will discuss more about how to achieve this in the coming episode, because this is a very important dimension and this is the crux of spirituality. Because spirituality, Swami says, is not just going to temples and doing bhajans and chanting Vedas. No. It is the conscious removal of animalistic qualities, which is spirituality. So we shall deal and discuss more points in the coming episodes. Stay tuned. Thank you and Jai Sai Ram.